400 देखो ना। जाएंगे ना बाबा उधर चलो ही देखो। उधर यहाँ से जाएंगे।
And next we're going to clear the airspace and then back up to the full height of A320neo. Is a significant improvement. It's a NEO. NEO stands for New Engine Option, Michael. Is the aircraft joins us again on the flight line?
Luke, did you hear?
So the aircraft is on a heading of about 300 degrees at the moment. Very shortly they're going to turn right to parallel the seafront along the what we call the low. So nice photograph opportunity there in full landing configuration, gear down and flaps full.
देखो 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 इधर बैठो देखो देखो ट्राई करो
At the harbour wall now, Barry is going to do what we call a teardrop turn. So he's going to turn right and track out towards Dalkey Island. And as he's tracking out towards Dalkey Island, he's going to hand over control to Colin. And Colin is going to fly the next two runs. We launched our future pilot program, as you know, yesterday, Michael, and both Barry and Colin are products of the future pilot program. Barry is a classmate of mine, and we joined back in 1997. Colin then followed about a year and a half later, and we both did our training in the United States. Barry and myself in Vero Beach in Florida, and Colin in Michigan. Owes us nothing at this stage, and I've trained every single pilot that's flying with us now on the 320. A few more statistics on the aircraft, of course. Yeah, I can give us some more statistics. As I said, the 320's been with Aer Lingus for quite a while. The wingspan of 36 metres, Michael, and a length of 38 metres.
Yeah, come here.
As I said, the new engines on it are CFM LEAP 1 Alpha engines, which produce 26,000 pounds of thrust in each engine. So you'll see as Colin is approaching now, the landing gear is up. As they reach the midpoint of the beach, they will extend the landing gear. It takes about 40 seconds for the landing gear to extend in this aircraft, and then they'll start a left racetrack pattern to commence their final pass. The door's open there, yeah? That's it, the landing gear doors are open. You can see the landing gear just extending now. Now he starts the racetrack turn. And Dara, people are often curious about the amount of automation on an Airbus, but the flying we're seeing today is manual flying. That's right, Michael. It's a fantastic airplane. Goes back and earns a living. That's it. It's working for the rest of the day. It's going back to London Heathrow, back to London, and to London Heathrow this evening. So stand by now for a good opportunity to record this tour out.
Okay, come, we'll go now. That way.
Airborne now. 1942, another classic age aircraft is on scene at the Boeing Wicklow Kansas factory and was delivered to Pensacola, Florida, where it was originally its primary training. And it was used for barnstorming, particularly at the Fresno Air Show during the 1950s, 60s and 70s. In 1981, the airplane was bought by Abbott Classic Aircraft Collection based in the UK for its strategic UK air base over Ireland. You'll notice the colours of the aircraft are very much the Ryanair colours as well. The IHSF acquired the aircraft in 2016 in recognition of the role of this aircraft in the training of many pilots around the world. And then it became part of the historic flight foundation. You're getting a wing wave from Jerry Humphrey's private club trip. Time for you to wave back. Next and red. Day for the Air Force was flown by Commodore Long James in July 1993, by which time it had existed. Genuine World War II surviving aircraft, fully restored, single seat, long range, fighter bombers during World War II and the Korean War. This aircraft saw action as a bomber escort over Berlin in World War II. So it's black at it, and that damage was there, and still evidence of the conflict today.
water we are not able to see, I think. It's raining, right? It's raining.
They're coming here. Boy, look ahead. Look. Wow. Prominent. Huh? Wow. Oh, chapter 3 kalau. Wow.
Bray this afternoon is being flown by Peter Wells. Seems to be flying all his life, but is a self-defense air junkie, having over 6,000.
Wow. Joining. Wow. Oh. They are making circle. Hey, देखो तंगा था.
Raven Ford is afternoon, flown by Gerald Williams. Gerald, originally a professional rugby player in Wales and New Zealand.
नहीं खाना. नहीं खाना. हाँ?
Now, and the 3 aircraft on the right and the 3 aircraft on the left will attempt to rejoin in formation. forward to the Royal Jordanian Falcons. Airport. Now we're going to give you a moment or two for our play this afternoon.
ମୁଁ ଏଇଠି ଛିଡ଼ା ହେଇଛି।
Nope, it didn't, Mama.
Shadi, that happened so
Yes, yes. Wow, wow, wow. इधर पे ना उसको एक आइसक्रीम खाना मैं लाता हूँ उसको कोल वाला
As always, a superb presentation this afternoon from the Royal Jordanian Falcons.
stand up see baba
Upside down, strapped to the top of an aeroplane wing. That's something to do on a Sunday afternoon.
I think they're standing.
Two women were telling me that the other day that if you decide that you'd actually like to try this yourself, then they give you the opportunity to do some wing walking. Now, the only challenge is you actually have to go to the UK to do it, but they will do a day with you, show you what's required, give you all the training, and then take you up on the wing of the Stearman and give you the opportunity of a lifetime. Here they come towards us in the crowd.
wow
And a star split break on the way. The beautiful sound of the Stearman engines. The girls not only standing on one leg, but actually waving to you at the same time.
no don't do then
Describe. Here they come.
boy don't go सेटिंग कौन बोला आमोनी बोल लग जाओ साढ़े गोटे आइला साढ़े गोटे गला
One to the north and one to the south.
એને બીજો લોકો ઉઠલે હવે ને
All that being done while the wing walkers do a handstand on the aircraft wing. Both pilots communicating with each other on the radio, lining up for the various maneuvers. Here comes the next one.
Here comes the next one.
कौन वाला
Go out as you out.
तेरा देखो हाँ आगे में फूड आइसक्रीम आई you want cone or a cup which ice cream you want cone one either not both
During the next one.
7
like
now.
You're watching a display this afternoon. Now, so far, the girls have been strapped in to the aircraft. They've just undone their safety straps, have no attachment to the aircraft now, other than the fact that they're sitting on the wing. Here they come, ladies and gentlemen, for their last pass. Depending on the conditions up there, if they feel safe to do so, they will unstrap. Deciding to show us there a move they call the arabesque. Part of a number of aircraft providing services all around the country. Nearly 10 years in operation now here in Ireland. The S92 was introduced in 2014. The commander bringing it into a hover office here, and you'll see the door opening at the front of the helicopter as the winch operator is going to give us a wave. If you look at the sea under the helicopter, if you're in a position to do that, you'll actually see The primary role of the Coast Guard includes maritime safety and search and rescue. So between the winch operator who's controlling and the winch operation also giving instructions to the pilots, and you can see on the bottom of the winch line is the winchman, although done by both men and women in the Coast Guard. Sea or in need of rescue, that would be a very welcome sight. Many of the training operations carried out by the Coast Guard as well include liaising with the RNLI and with some of the commercial ferries that operate on the Irish Sea, because at any point they could be asked to do a med evacuation from either a boat or a ship in the Irish Sea. Similarly, in terms of their Atlantic operation, they have the ability to go Coast Guard to provide a search and rescue service. So as their display this afternoon comes to a close, a very special thank you to the Irish Coast Guard and to the crew of Rescue 116 for their presentation to us this afternoon.
To go with all the water.
Water, you're talking about almost a ton of water, aren't you, with 1,000 litres?
Yeah, so we'll call it a ton weight that has to be lifted. So you can imagine if the helicopter has to pull 70% power, likely.
So who's in control of dropping the water at this point? Is it the pilot or is it one of the crew operating?
So it's the rear crew operator that has controls of the Bambi bucket. So it's vitally important that he has eyes on the fire line, and when he gets into position he can actually call it. But the pilot can also manually control the bucket as well.
We've often seen, of course, in some
of the taskings that they do out of Athlone, and I suppose the importance of it is that what I mentioned yesterday, when a tasking comes in, and I'll take Clifton over in Galway on the western part of Galway, that will take about an hour 15 by road or in an ambulance. The AW139 can pick up that patient and have them in Galway University Hospital in about 11 minutes.
And I believe you also give people an opportunity who've been rescued or brought by the ambulance to meet some of the crews again at a later stage.
Yeah, so when they get when they're safe and sound, and a few months later, we often get requests from family members to come up, meet the crews, because as I said, it is life-changing. And they come up and just show their appreciation.
Silver's on the way. They're on the way. Yeah. They're just going to have a quick look to see if they can do it.
Will I just wrap? So as you can see there to the right, the AW139 is just landing back into what we call the Eagle's Nest.